Edifier's R1280 series of speakers all share the same base speaker setup. They all feature a 13mm silk dome tweeter and 4-inch mid-woofer, and they all have power outputs of 21 watts per speaker or 42 watts per set. Essentially, all of the R1280 speaker sets will sound about the same out of the box, and they all measure in at about the same size. All of them also feature a removable front mesh grille, so you have the option to keep the speakers covered or leave them exposed. They also all offer the ability to adjust the treble, bass, and volume via knobs on the side of the active speaker, and they also all come with a wireless remote. However, there are a few features that differentiate these speakers, and in this video I'm going to quickly go over those differences. The main differences between these speaker sets come in the connectivity options they offer, whether or not they come with the Soundfield spatializer feature, the variations in the buttons offered on the remotes, what color scheme they come in, and of course the price they come in at. We'll start with the connectivity options. For the base R1280T's connectivity options, the only connections you get are dual RCA inputs. On the R1280Ts set, you get the same two RCA inputs, but you also get a sub-out port that will allow you to connect this 2.0 speaker set to a subwoofer, which would then turn it into a 2.1 setup. The two DB options in the 1280 lineup add Bluetooth connectivity, but they also both offer an optical input and coax input for further connection options. However, like the R1280T set, the R1280DB set does not come with a sub-out port, so you cannot connect the R1280DB speakers to a subwoofer. The R1280DBSs feature the same connection options as the non-S R1280DBs, but the DBSs also offer the sub-out connection. Another important feature difference between these speaker sets is the Soundfield spatializer feature. Edifier says the Soundfield spatializer creates wide-filed sound by optimizing each channel, sending out opposite signals to eliminate mutual interference and improve separation. Or in other words, this feature attempts to mimic a surround sound system with just two speakers. I tested this feature on my R1280Ts set, and it does seem to do a pretty good job of spreading the sound out a bit. But this feature is only available on the R1280Ts and R1280DBs speaker sets. You do not get it on the non-S version of these speakers. The Soundfield spatializer feature can be turned on and off on the R1280Ts and R1280DBs's wireless remote. Speaking of remotes, each of these speakers feature a slightly different array of button options on the remotes. The base model R1280T set's remote only comes with basic volume control, that's volume up, volume down, and a mute button. The R1280Ts's remote is configured a bit differently, offering an on and off button, volume control, a mute button, and two dedicated buttons to turn the Soundfield spatializer feature on and off. The non-S R1280DB set's remote offers an on-off button, volume control, and a mute button, 4 buttons that allow you to swap between your connected devices. That's a button for the line 1, line 2, optical, and coax connections. The remote for the R1280DB set also offers 4 buttons to control the Bluetooth connection. There's a Bluetooth button that allows you to turn on and off whether or not the speakers will show up as a Bluetooth connection option on available devices. There's a play and pause button, and a previous track and next track button to cycle through songs on the device you're connected to. The R1280DBs's remote has a layout more like the R1280Ts's remote, condensing a lot of the buttons onto the circle button up top. The R1280DBs's remote has an on and off button, volume control, a mute button, a play pause button, and previous and next track buttons to control Bluetooth connected devices, the on and off buttons for the Soundfield spatializer feature, a button that will toggle between the optical and coax inputs, one that will toggle between the line 1 and line 2 connections, and a button to turn on and off Bluetooth connectivity. There are 3 different color schemes available for the R1280 series: walnut wood, black, and white, but not all of the R1280 series speaker sets are available in all of the color schemes. The R1280T set comes in either walnut wood or white. The R1280Ts's are only available in walnut wood. The R1280DBs are available in black, walnut wood, and white. And the R1280DBS's are available in either black or walnut wood. And for pricing, the R1280Ts currently come in at $149.99, the R1280Ts's come in at $169.99, the R1280DBs come in at $189.99, and the R1280DBS's come in at $199.99. I do have a 10% off discount code you can use to get any of these speakers for even less. That code is in the description below, along with links to all of the R1280 series speakers.